Hey guys, what's up? It's Daniel at TrailerMountain.com, and today I'm testing another piece of gear from Foxelli. Here's their website right here. These guys are making some pretty cool products. Definitely worth a look at. So this is Foxelli's H2O Beetle. This is a hydration pack that's really cool, and this is now going to become my new cycling pack when I go mountain biking, just because of how cool it is. So let me just show you what we got. So inside this top pocket here, it's a cool little key ring, little carabiner to keep your keys or whatever, and a bunch of different pockets in here. There's a pretty good sized pocket right here, and there's a couple of dividers as well, so you can keep some CO2 cartridges if you have a bike pump or your regular pump in here. That zips closed. On this main compartment right here, when you unzip that, it accesses the hydration compartment. And here's Foxelli's hydration bladder. This is a 2-liter bladder, and I like that it's clear. That's kind of cool. It does have this really great neoprene hose cover on it. So as for the bladder is pretty cool. It has this nice little grab handle right here and a twisty. So we twist that off. So what's cool about the wide here is that you can actually get your whole hand in here and clean everything out. This bladder is 100% BPA free. And that seals down nice and easy. There's your BPA free logo right there. And I like the branding. I mean, this thing has Foxelli branding all over it. It does have this really nice valve at the bottom here, and that's where your hose connects. So the hose basically just pops on just like this. And once it snaps in place, you're good to go. To release it, there's a little thumb release right here. So you release that, and this thing pops right off really easily. So once that's all filled up, you put it back in its compartment here. Comes right out either side of the shoulder straps, left or right, whichever you prefer. I usually prefer it on the right hand side. And then here's your neoprene hose. Now what's cool about this is it has a dirt cap on it. So pull, close. Pull it open, push it closed, and then put the dirt cap on there. This way it keeps all the dirt out. And that's really important. You don't want to be sucking in a bunch of dirt. On the back panel here, it does have this nice little nylon grab handle. It's also good for hanging if you're going to hang this in your closet or in the back of a door or something like that. And then it has these two little padded cushions right here for your back and a nice little empty channel right here so air can flow through, which is really nice. The hip pockets are not padded, but you do have 2 hip pockets. The sternum strap is adjustable too, so I'm going to get this thing on. I'm going to show you what it looks like. That's in place right there. Then you have your sternum strap, which clips in right there. As I said, sternum strap is adjustable. Show the shoulder straps. One thing I really like, and a lot of companies are doing away with this, and I don't know why, is the sternum strap whistle. That's cool. That's a sternum strap whistle. You know, I mean, in case of emergency, it's always good. If you can't yell for help, and you can get down here and kind of grab it with your mouth, that's awesome. So this right here, usually what I would do is I would kind of just tuck it in, just like that, if I was cycling, or kind of just tuck it into the shoulder, to the hip belt here, just like that. When you pull it open, there you go. You have your drink. You could also leave it over here on this side, just like that. Or if the hose is coming out this side, you could actually leave it over here, whichever you prefer, because the hydration port comes out either shoulder strap. Doesn't matter. As for the hip pockets, they're not stretchy, but they do have a good amount of room. Like you could totally put your keys in here. But the shoulder straps feel good. The sternum strap is elastic, so it does have some flexibility to it as well. And you can cinch this thing down pretty good, so it's not going to move on you, especially when you're mountain biking. Now another cool feature about this pack is you may have noticed this bottom zipper here. When you unzip that, there's this mesh net that comes over here, and there's these little tiny O-rings, or not really O-rings, but clamps right here on the edge. So what you do, these are like a carabiner kind of a clip. So I got the one, now I'm going to get the other one on. These little carabiners right here are very stiff. It's probably because this thing is brand new, but let me get this one on now. Alright, so I got that one on. Now with this thing in place, this is a great little mesh pocket right here for storing your helmet or maybe an extra layer, and you know it's not going to go anywhere. So that's really cool. And when you're done, you can kind of just pop this thing out and it fits right back in its own little pocket right here on the bottom. So really good job by Foxelli to hide it but make it functional. The only thing I wish was that the little carabiners that they use, the little clips that hold onto the hoops here, were a little easier to use. They're pretty stiff and they're pretty difficult. But other than that, this thing works really good. They're easier to get off than they are to get on. So once you unclip those, this thing kind of just stuffs back into its own little pocket. Just like that. And it's gone. Lots of Foxelli logos right here. H2O Beetle. Pretty nice pack. As I said, this is my new mountain biking pack. I do like that it has dual hip pockets. Another cool thing is on all the zipper pulls, there's these little plastic little grab handles here to make really make using the zipper a lot easier than if you didn't have them. I mean, sure, you could always just hold on to the zipper and do it yourself, but when you have these little grab handles, that's pretty cool. Alright guys, so that's my review of the Foxelli H2O Beetle. This is a cycling or day pack from Foxelli.com. Here's their website right here. Definitely want to make sure you check these guys out. These guys make some pretty cool products. Definitely worth a look at in my opinion. They're inexpensive and they're pretty well made. If you guys liked my review and found it informative, you want to get one of these for yourself, click on that link down in my description box below and make your purchase. When you do, it helps support my YouTube channel and my website. So if you like my review and found it informative, please give it a like for me, give it a thumbs up right down here. Here's the thumbs up button, and subscribe. Here's the subscribe button. When you click on that, you're going to stay up to date on all the latest and greatest gear reviews that I'm working on here at Trail and Mountain's YouTube channel. Best way to stay up to date is to head on over to my website, trailandmountain.com. In the lower right-hand corner, there's going to be a little pop-up that shows up. So when you go to my website, you put in your email address and you click submit, you're going to get exclusive access to a lot of stuff that's not on my YouTube channel as well. So that's pretty cool. It's the best way to stay up to date on the latest and greatest gear reviews that I'm working on. On a side note, we're also doing a charity thru hike for the John Muir Trail. We're raising money for a great charity called Big City Mountaineers. On this picture right here, if you click on that, you can go right to a website where you can make a donation to our charity. Now, Big City Mountaineers, what they do is they take inner city youth. You know, some of these kids are troubled, they don't have a mom and dad around, they don't have a real positive role model in their life to kind of steer them down the right path. You know, some of these kids are making poor choices, hanging out with the wrong crowd, and they need a positive role model in their lives. So what Big City does is they take these kids completely out of their element, takes them out into the backcountry for a week at a time, and teaches them positivity, team building, gives them a real positive environment to thrive, and gives them a positive role model and a mentor that really cares about these kids too. So, you know, when these kids go outdoors, these kids have never been out in the wilderness before. They're city kids, you know, they never get a chance to get out into the wilderness. So they take them out for a week backpacking. So it's not like day hike or anything like that. Like, they're out there backpacking, and you know, when these kids see what they're able to accomplish when they get up to the top of a 13 or 14,000 foot summit, they're blown away. They're like, oh my God, look what I accomplished. Look at the view from up here. You know, that kind of stuff. So it's really, really life-changing, life-altering for a lot of these kids, and it's definitely a worthy cause. So once again, click on that picture up there. Minimum donation is $10. Everybody's got $10, so we have almost a full year to raise the money. So a few donations have already come in. Just want to keep that ball rolling and raise money this whole year up until the time where we take off on this trip. 100% of the proceeds goes to Big City Mountaineers. We don't keep a penny of it. We're funding the trip on our own. So thanks again for tuning into my latest video. I really appreciate it. Please keep checking back for more gear reviews, outdoor related hodgepodge, gear talk, and giveaways. Take care, guys. Get outdoors.